Hey, what's up and how's it going? My name is Toby, and in today's video I want to proudly present you guys something I've been working on in the last couple of months, which is the AR Magic Bar. It's a tool for Unity to drastically improve and speed up your AR development. So while I've been working on my own AR projects and games the last couple of months, I've always been noticing this kind of lack of good and handy assets to just get started really fast and to tackle the just standard requirements that you have when creating an AR project. So I've built this tool and I've battle tested it with all my own prototypes and projects to make sure that it really brings value to any AR developer. So to use this asset, all you gotta do is drag and drop your assets into this magical window, and automatically it will show this UI placement bar at the bottom with all your objects, and then you can select and place those objects, and you can move, rotate, scale, and even delete them as you wish. But that's not all. The AR Magic Bar is very customizable and suitable for any kind of AR project. You could, for example, create some kind of pet game where you would give your pet some toys or food using the Magic Bar. But it could also be used for some kind of city builder game where you would place buildings and use it for that. Or it could also be used for some kind of first-person game, for example, cast spells or select some kind of weapon with which you can shoot then. So it's very versatile and will allow you to just rapidly create prototypes and then also create any kind of AR game that you like. So let me just show you how it works. So I'm here in a pretty much new scene, just with a light, an XR origin, air session and an event system, and I also set up meshing for Lightship, but this will also of course just work with AR foundations, AR plane detection, or AR foundations meshing if you want to use this, so there is no issue there. And so what we simply want to do is we want to go here in our assets and then to the AR Magic Bar. We can just drag and drop the AR Magic Bar prefab like this. And here on the right we can already select, do we want mesh detection, do we want plane detection, and some other features that I'll explain a bit later on. And so we can just leave it as it is. And so then let's go to Window and then AR Magic Bar and select the prefab and image editor. Just drag it in. And we can simply now add here pairs of prefabs and images that will then go into the Magic Bar. And so let's simply choose something. So I prepared this robot here, for example. We can just drag it in, and I made a screenshot, and we can just drag it in here too. So I just went ahead, made a screenshot and set this one to Sprite 2D and UI so that we can use it. So let's say we don't need this one actually, then let's delete it. And let's simply click Create Placeable Objects here, like this. So this will take a moment and then we're good. So next up, all we pretty much need to do is, let's simply close the stuff here. All we simply need to do is then go to our game view and click on Play. And now we can see magically this magic bar appearing, and we have two more symbols here. This one would be pagination. So if we had more than 3 or 4 or whatever, we choose objects, we can just paginate through them, and we can also hide the objects here. We could also go ahead in the AR Magic Bar, and then we can just open this one up and go to the placement bar logic. We can just enable or disable the pagination. So then if we would restart it, then we would not see this icon. And we can also manipulate how many items per page we want to see. So now we can only hide it, or we can even disable the hide button if we want. So here meshing is set up, and we can just click on the object that we want to place and just tap on the screen, and then it's placed. And here we also have the menu. So let's quickly use it to rotate the object like this. And so it's a bit hard to see because it's so big, so let's make it smaller. And you can also see that while this menu is just scaling too, there's some animation going on the object, so it also works with any kind of animated characters. We can just move it around and work like this. So This is what the AR placement bar does. We can also reset the rotation and we can delete the object. I think it's a pretty cool tool to get going, and there are many kind of ways to use it, as already mentioned. So that's it for a very quick first overview. So the AR Magic Bar will be available soon in the Unity Asset Store and will have a huge discount at launch. So if you're interested in the asset, make sure to subscribe to this channel and not miss any news on that. Alright, but that's it for this video, and I'm really interested in your opinion on the AR Magic Bar, so please write a comment what you think. But until then, see you next time.